It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers. When all by yourself, let me see you do it.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 13 yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Screen here for Williams. It's a small gain up to the 38. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. Also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go and put a score on the board.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Vegas! Yes!
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Fourth down.
Here we go, fourth down with Williams. Escapes the pocket. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
27 yards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
At the 42-yard line.
Swift gets it again on second down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Staying grounded with Swift. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
Third down. Here's Williams. That's caught. This is Loveland. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. He gives to Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Has some room to work. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Manunga will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 4-yard line.
What is... To the ground. It's Manunga. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, Williams. Makes the catch. They'll maybe get 2 out of that, and that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. That's caught by Williams. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
A loss of 7 yards.
3rd and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
And the Cowboys first down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd
Working from the pistol, Prescott has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
7, Bears 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the 2nd. And it is enough time to put something together. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connection made, Kyle Mononga. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Finds Mononga on the dump off. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Here's Williams again. Hits his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Again, it's Williams. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Now here's Williams. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by Lee Cooker. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Now it's Manunga. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams will look to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it with Manunga. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Down by the East Carolina rookie, Savon Rebel. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running behind center with Swift. And it's into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams from the gun. Pass brought in by Burden. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 20.
They go with Monangai here. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Monangai with it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, Williams. Throws caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
He'll throw it. He rolls to his right. And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Thompson makes the play. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock. And Probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. What a crunch play late. He intercepts it. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is...
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Bears 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
Hey, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
First down, Williams. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Williams trying to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
First down, here's Dak. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cowboys leading by 5.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
2nd and 7.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
So first down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
They're going to pass it here. On screen here to Blue. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
The Bears 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. He takes it himself. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.